ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر 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 وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت ببابل هاروت وماروت ببابل هاروت وماروت ببابل هاروت وماروت وما يعلمان من أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة 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 فلا تكفر فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله وما هم بضارين به من أحد إلا بإذن الله ويتعلمون ما يضرهم.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Brother, what experiences do you used to feel in your body? Please describe so other persons can be aware of.
Main issue I had in my legs and in my head, I felt like it was like migraine, half head pain, and sometimes I feel uncomfortable in my nervous system, in my legs. It was like, mild pain in legs. I don't know. I had many tablets and vitamins, calciums, because I thought it's because of the weakness. But every day it was increasing. There was no cure for that. I have been to doctors, but they suggested me to have vitamins, proteins, have food on time. I was doing on time everything, but still it was like same. I used to feel like I have to kill myself. I don't want to have this kind of pain in my body because I can't bear it. Because every time whenever I'm sitting in a group, I'm feeling that pain, and everybody is comfortable with their body, and I feel uncomfortable with my body. So I had very depression. With that pain I had a lot of depression. I used to think a lot why it's happening to me and why only me, because others, they are happy, they don't have any issues in their life. So these kind of issues made me to get into the deep of the depression, and I never used to concentrate on a particular work. I used to think a lot because that pain used to make me to think a lot. So Alhamdulillah, after coming to the Abu Halima Centre, and I have done Ruqyah and as well as the hijama. They have done hijama and the bad blood came out of my body. I felt like something, unhygienic things, something which is inside my body, it came out and I felt very relaxed. It was like a burden inside my body. And I can now freely move my body and I don't feel any pain in any part of my body. Even in my legs I don't have any pain. That mild pain which used to kill me all the time. I used to have painkillers morning, evening, in a week. I think maybe 15 to 20 times I used to have painkillers.
Alhamdulillah, it has gone now.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
So
it has
alhamdulillah,
gone
you
now.
used to do you feel like you want to kill yourself before?
Exactly, I felt like it's better I die having this pain. Instead of having this pain,
Allah Musta'an.
yeah.
And you used to have mood swings?
Mood swings a lot. Suddenly my mood swings.
And you used to could not look in the mirror? You have to have something like this? You don't want to look yourself?
I look at myself in mirror, but I see a lot of changes on my face. Sometimes I look different. Sometimes I look different.
In the mirror?
In the mirror, I don't
Before,
know.
before treatment?
Before
This
treatment.
is not exist anymore, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
This is
Yeah.
the cure from hands in Allah Azza wa Jal. The cure is in the hands of Allah Azza wa Jal, alhamdulillah. And do you used to feel any social anxiety? Don't want to get married?
It's like I wanted to get married, but my parents are not happy. They don't want me to get married. It's like that because they take a lot of tension whenever I talk about marriage in front of them. They get depressed and they start crying. So that made me to think that I should avoid marriage. Means
So you
I
don't
should
want
not get into the relationships. Means I should not make my relation to. Means I should not get married.
But how is now the situation after Ruqyah? How is it?
After Ruqyah, I have an intention to get married. Means I don't want to delay it. And I don't know about my parents, but alhamdulillah, I have never approached them, but they are coming in front of me with some proposals that.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, exactly.
Something was, you feel like something was stopping in between.
Exactly, it was like something which is making them depressed so that I should stop myself.
SubhanAllah.
Exactly.
Okay, do you feel angry on your extended family, or do you feel angry on your family? How was your family relationship?
I feel very angry on my family all the time because I don't like whatever they do. Now alhamdulillah I'm okay, even if they are doing something wrong, I'm not bothered a lot.
Small things used to bother you.
Small things I used to bother a lot.
Create the fight between you.
Exactly, yeah.
But you used to think the problem is you or problem is them.
They always used to complain that I never talk to them.
They used to complain.
Exactly,
But
I never answer them
Then
properly.
what you feel yourself before?
Before I felt like I never wanted to interact with them.
After the treatment, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, it's fine now.
Do you used to have some experiences? Like people are looking at you, do you feel like before?
Always I used to feel in that way. I used to observe people. I felt like somebody's watching me and maybe I should not do something wrong. They are watching me. Means even at work, when I start working, if I feel like somebody is looking at me, I should do it properly. I had that kind of feeling, but they were never looking at me with that intention that we should see him, we should focus on him. They never had that kind of intention. But I used to feel in my mind that they are watching me. Means they might complain about me. I had a fear in my heart. Always.
You always have the people are looking at you.
Exactly.
And people are judging you.
Exactly.
Okay, inshallah.
Judging.
Which is very common in the society, very common in the youngsters.
Yeah.
And especially many people are suffering with it. So inshallah, the reason we are making this video to help others, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, how do you get better? Allah like cure everyone, inshallah. Because the Quran is the best cure which Allah has given us.
Alhamdulillah.
Do you also feel like any world is against you? Do you have any OCD?
Means I feel like people are against me always.
Always, yeah.
Means they don't agree with me. I feel in that way.
Do you used to have any type of OCD?
OCD.
Yeah. Then you feel like, did you lock the door or didn't lock the door? You have to keep checking.
Exactly. I keep checking. Even now, I keep checking that I did or not.
Yeah.
Because I will be completely confused. You know,
Yeah.
my fingers are crossed. I'm not sure I have done it or not. It's like that.
Okay, do you used to have this is clean or not clean? This type of OCD.
I don't bother
Clean your
about
hands
cleaning. No, I don't. I really before I don't care about the cleaning stuff. Or many people complain about me about that.
You were opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite.
I never used to clean things. Even I don't want to clean my bed.
The reason why I'm making the point here, because some people have the OCD, they clean themselves hands not, and then some people have the problem. They think this home is dirty, that is dirty. Some people they have, but your OCD was, did you lock the door or no? Did you lock the door or no? This was your OCD.
Exactly.
Keep checking the door.
Keep checking
Okay, how is now?
Now I'm okay, or I'm not forgetting anything.
You're normal, alhamdulillah, after treatment.
I'm normal right now.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, Shatar, but we come to a point about how do you feel against your family before and now?
Before, I never used to agree with my family. Whatever they suggest me, I never want to agree with them. Now I'm okay. Like, whatever they suggest, I want to go with them. I don't have any issues.
Okay, inshallah, alhamdulillah. Brother, how do you feel in your prayers now compared to before? What problem you used to have before? Now, how is your prayers?
Before, prayer used to be like I'm just going in a war, against evil. It has never allowed me to pray in a proper way, because when I stand in prayer, all the body starts shivering and cramps in my stomach. I can't go in sujood easily. Right? Well, after finishing my prayers, means I feel like completely uneasy, like I don't have energy in my body, completely energy loss. I want to just lay down on the floor and want to relax.
Do you used to feel your head heavy, something like this?
Yeah, I
Can't
felt
lift your
like
head.
heavy. I can't lift my head and I can't bow my head.
Keep yawning in the salah.
A lot.
And do you feel like you didn't pray? There is no khushu in the salah.
I forget how many rakat I have. It happened to me a lot of time that I cannot recognize how many rakat I have prayed. Sometimes like that.
It happened to Muhammad Sallallahu as well. When Muhammad Sallallahu was ill with the sihr, the matter of the dunya was affected, or he used to forget how many rakah he prayed. So it's a matter of dunya.